do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you with the podcast, everybody ain't gonna like that shit. Everybody ain't gonna
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, yo, can you hear me? Okay. Hey, yo, 1, 2, 1, 2. Been a change of plans on management. Okay. This property's now occupied by my homie Big Harold. Big Harold. Yeah, Harold's house.
We in the house.
Wanna put you up on sports news, championship final shit. Put you on the latest news, CD taping vinyl shit. Outer space and aliens, where they from and where they at. Pick you up, podcast to take the load and carry back. Put you up on everything God our heaven sent. Whose house? Harold's house. You was just a resident, taking back our heritage. But it's time to wake them up, holding back and take enough. Now it's time to make a buck. Whose house? Harold's house. Whose house? Harold's house. Whose house? Harold's house. Stay woke for a nigga, put a barrel out. Said whose house? Nigga Harold's house. Said whose house? Nigga Harold's house. Said whose house? Nigga Harold's house. Stay woke for a nigga, put a barrel out. Bleh. Yeah. You are now tuned in to the most premier podcast, nigga.
Yes, sir.
From the homie Big Harold. Yeah.
That's me.
Harold's house, nigga. Yeah.
Big HD.
Said whose house? Harold's house. Whose house? Harold's house. Said whose house? Nigga Harold's house. Stay woke for a nigga, put a barrel out. Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
What the fuck you said?
Yeah.
.com. Good looking, bro. Artist Brown, what up, baby? My nigga D-Lo. 414's finest. Hey, we in the crib, man. Yes, sir. We gonna be talking about a lot of shit, controversial shit, a whole lot of shit. Hate it or love it. Come tap in, though, please. Milwaukee County. Big all day. This Big Harold's house.
Yeah, we back to it. Big Harold's house, first episode. Glad you could tap in. Come follow me on Facebook, Big Harold's house, Instagram, Big HD 414. A lot of stuff went on, man, especially with the NBA Finals. The Lakers ran over the Heat tonight. Like, totally destroyed them. But we're gonna get into that in a minute. Let me start with some NFL news right quick. What I was worried about, if y'all was watching the clips with the COVID-19, it did hit the NFL a little bit. AJ Terrell, the Falcons, tested positive for COVID. He didn't play on Sunday. And the Falcons collapsed again. They sorry, man. I'm surprised their coach ain't got whacked yet, for real. They keep falling apart in the fourth quarter, in the second half, really. But fourth quarter is they just been terrible in the fourth quarter. They ain't been able to hold the lead. Titan staff, remember, COVID positive. They shut down their whole facility. So it's, man, the NFL's not playing in a bubble. They got to travel. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'll be surprised if the NFL season went the whole season. I've been hearing. I don't know if everybody watched the news, but they're supposed to be having the vaccine available probably December. I know Pfizer has their own vaccine. Johnson & Johnson has a vaccine. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. I don't know if the NFL gonna make it though, because they're not playing in a bubble like the NBA. Earl Thomas had a physical with the Houston Texans. They didn't say he failed it. They just said they was gonna pass on him. Earl Thomas has gotten a reputation of being hard to coach and being hard on guys in the locker room. He got cut from the Ravens for punching a dude in the face. So, I mean, he's still looking for a job. And I mean, Earl Thomas is cold too. In his prime, he was one of the best safeties in the league, if not the best safety in the league. He'll hit you. He's a ball hawk. He very smart. It's hard to trick him. But yeah, he's without a job. Packers. Whew. I'm a little nervous. Our offense looks incredible. For real. A-Rod is throwing that thing. Aaron Jones he's having a monster year already. He's definitely a home run hitter out the backfield. Alan Lazard, and he's starting to step up. Devontae Adams didn't play this last game, and he stepped up in a big way. Hopefully, he could be the Robin to DT's Batman. That'll be dope. The offense looks great. Defense, not so much. We can't stop nothing. For real. Like, I talked about this in some of the clips I posted earlier in the week. Like, man, we gonna get ran on. Our secondary ain't looking too tough. Our pass rush ain't looking tough. We totally relying on offense right now, and that's not gonna get it done in the NFL unless you're the motherfucking Kansas City Chiefs. Their offense looks like a video game. For real. Patrick Mahomes is something else, man. Patrick Mahomes is something else. He can make that shit look very easy. And I heard somebody, can't think of his name right now. It was an analyst. He said Patrick Mahomes is possibly the Michael Jordan of football. I don't agree with that. It's far too early to tell. He's great. He really is, but god damn. I don't like how we just throwing Michael Jordan's name around like that with dudes that, they ain't even been doing it long enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be so quick to just anoint people the greatest of all time just like that, with such small sample sizes. And Pat Mahomes is good. He's been really good. But, give it a little time. He definitely got a fat-ass Michael Jordan type contract for sure. Shit, ain't nobody got no contract like that in football or basketball. $450 million guaranteed over 10 years. Like, that's nuts, man. That is nuts. Baseball dudes get contracts like that. They have some enormous contracts. For real, Bryce Harper, Mike Trout, they got some gigantic, and theirs is in that ballpark, 350, 400. Man, it's good to be a upper echelon athlete, I tell you that. The Bears. I got to talk about the Bears. They right in our backyard. They 3-0. And they've been by the skin of their teeth. They benched Trubisky. Nick Foles. Nick Foles always does this, though. He comes in. He cleans up. And he makes the situation look a lot better than it really is. He really does, because the Bears are a mess, really. Their offense looked like it was clicking, though, under Nick Foles, though. And they said they started them moving forward. So that's going to be interesting to watch. The Packers and the Bears is maybe the biggest rivalry in sports. So, I'm going to be paying close attention to that. I probably got a lot of Cowboys fans that's going to tune in, which is cool. Come on with it. My barber's a Cowboys fan. Shout out to Twan. at Murs Barbershop. The Cowboys are good. They are. Their offense looks. They remind me of the Packers right now. They just haven't been able to, get past some of these teams that they lost to. But they're same thing. Their offense is great. Defense, very suspect. Very suspect. This last game against Seattle, Dak did turn the ball over twice. I mean, he had a monster game, though. He over 400 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, but he turned the ball over twice. And you can't turn the ball over twice when you're playing against the best player in football. And I'm going to continue to say this all year, all season. Russell Wilson is a bad motherfucker. For real. To me, he's the best quarterback in football. Reliable, durable, great decision maker. He's not going to turn the ball over easily. He's not going to do it. He just won't do it. Man, he throws the best deep ball in the league right now. That motherfucker be dropping on guys just like bird shit. Like it's right there. It's right there every time. He was about to have probably 6 touchdowns against the Cowboys if DK Metcalf had not did that goofball last shit and got lax with the ball at the goal line. Like, dude, the defenders get paid too. He didn't fall down. He's chasing you. Let him strip him at the goal line, but he made up for it. He made a big play in that game. I think he caught the go-ahead touchdown that game. Seattle's balling. Seattle's gonna be tough, and that's the thing. That's the same thing with them too, though. Like, their defense ain't the greatest. It's really not. They don't have anybody on defense that really scare you, except no, I'll take that back. Bobby Wagner's a bad motherfucker, and they got Jamal Adams. He got hurt though. He's got a groin injury, so we'll see what happens with him. But he might be out a week or two. But they got 2 guys, and they don't have any pass rushers. I think they just signed Ziggy Ansah. They're gonna kick the tires on him, but we'll see. The Russell Wilson led team is going to be tough regardless, and they proven it so far. NFL's been exciting. It really has been. It's been really exciting. Hopefully, they can get a handle on this COVID thing and continue the season. But it's starting to be a problem already, and it's early in the season. We're only 3 games in, so that's where we at with that. Let's talk about it. NBA Finals, Lakers Heat. I've seen a lot of people saying that the Heat was going to beat the Lakers today, or tonight, I should say. They got mopped. They was getting mollywopped even before Jimmy hurt his knee and Bam went out. They was getting mopped. LeBron and AD is a lot to handle. They're a lot to handle, and then they was hitting a lot of threes. Rondo didn't found range in the bubble. It's funny because Scottie Pippen said something along that line, like he doesn't respect this style of playoff atmosphere because they don't have to travel. There's no crowd noise. There's no distractions. He says it's like pickup basketball, and it does kind of have that like AAU feel, where it's just the guys in the gym, but they can't control that. They got to play ball. It's no fans because of the pandemic, so you got to play the hand that you dealt. Scottie Pippen be sound like he got, like he's salty all the time. Even in the Last Dance documentary, he feels slighted all the time. Like, dog, you was a great player. You made your money. You know what I'm saying? You probably should have made more, but you signed a couple bad contracts with the Bulls. A lot of people did then. The money wasn't the same like it is now. Like now it's astronomical. Then, they wasn't getting contracts this big. So, and nigga, you won Michael Jordan. you was robbing. You know what I'm saying? You had Batman on your team. You was robbing. You just got to accept that. So stop all the belly aching all the time. Rondo has found his shot, yes, though. He has. A lot of the Lakers have found their shot in this bubble. Closing out the Nuggets and starting off this series with the Heat. Guys was cooking. Man, Danny Green is streaky as a motherfucker. If he's on, the Heat, the Heat are already in trouble. They was in trouble before the series started. Because say what you want, man, AD and LeBron is going to be trouble for anybody. Anybody. They proved it. All playoffs. They trouble. I'm looking at the stats right now. KCP gave you 13 tonight. Danny Green gave you 11. That don't sound like much, but that's all the Lakers need you to do is chip in. Because the other, like, LeBron and AD gonna do the heavy lifting for the most part. LeBron almost had triple-double. 25, 13, 9. AD, 35, 9, and 5. You know, like, they gonna handle that business. Rondo, chipped in 7. Caruso had 10. Markieff gave you 8. They got contributions from a lot of guys. If they continue to do that, it's gonna be over quick. Especially if either Bam or Jim don't play next game. You can cancel Christmas, man. It's this season. This season for them and the series is over. It's over with, for real. Before them dudes got hurt, I already liked the Lakers in 6. Shit, if them dudes don't play, they're gonna get swept. But I'm gonna stand by Lakers in 6 though, because I'm gonna speak it into fruition. Them dudes gonna play. Them dudes not gonna be hurt, because I just don't want to see guys get hurt. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm optimistic. I want to see them guys play. But I'm sure the injury report will come out tomorrow, and we get a better view about what we're gonna see Friday night when they match up again. LeBron's legacy is going to be talked about a lot in this series, because this is his 10th final appearance. There's not a lot of guys that have done this. I think he's only the 4th player that has been to the finals 10 times. I could be mistaken. He's only got three championships. That's where the knock is with him. Let's stop comparing LeBron James to Michael Jordan. He's not Mike. He's not going to beat Mike. For this one reason alone. LeBron has switched teams many times. Mike played for the Wizards when Mike was Mike was an old man. He was just trying to hold on. You know what I'm saying? So nobody was going to mention that shit. Michael Jordan is the Bulls. I've said this before. Michael Jordan should be the logo. Jerry West is the logo. Fine. Should be Michael Jordan. Could be Michael Jordan. LeBron's not going to be Mike. LeBron's just going to be arguably one of the best players of all time, if not the best player of all time, especially statistically. You know what I'm saying? He's going to end up, if he's not the all-time lead scorer, he's going to be second. For real. He's going to knock Karl Malone off, more than likely, if he stays healthy. And, man, the dude takes care of himself. So, yeah, we're going to put that to rest on here. The world ain't, they're going to continue to say, you got your people that say he is better than Mike. And that's a super duper LeBron fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you got some people that say he's not even better than Kobe, because Kobe patterned his game after Bone so much, and Kobe never switched teams. Kobe's a lifetime Laker. You know what I'm saying? And he was a killer, and people are not gonna let that go. I think LeBron gets viewed differently because he switched teams so many times. But really what he just did, he played the politics and the business side of the NBA better than anybody has ever done it, and nobody can dispute that. I mean, this dude then amassed ridiculous wealth in the NBA off NBA contracts and shoe contracts. You know what I'm saying? He pimped the game, you know, and that got to be respected because far too many athletes get pimped by the game. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's made to do, and LeBron was able to, you know, to be an exception to the rule and go for his. So, you know, I'm a LeBron fan, but I'm not gonna be a LeBron apologist. I can't do that because that's not keeping it real. What else we got? I heard Jimmy Butler say the Heat ain't underdogs. Nigga, y'all about to be some dead dogs. Y'all don't come on with it for real, because this shit's looking ugly. I got dubbed tonight. I've been looking at some of these podcasts. The ones I like to follow, Joe Budden podcast. I don't know if anybody else watched that one, but that's one of my go-to podcasts. I really fuck with Joe Budden. I like what Joe Budden be talking about, man. If you haven't been following what the Joe Budden podcast been doing lately, they just left Spotify. Spotify wasn't practicing good business ethics with their podcast, so they decided to leave. And Joe was going in on them, like, man, we got to know our worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm making a company $1 billion in revenue a year, I should be getting a good portion of that, or we should, you know, because he's got a team. You know, it's him, Maul, Rory, Parks, and then they got some guys behind the scenes too that, you know, help them push their podcast. So shout out to Joe Budden, man, for keeping that shit real, and, you know, and not just taking any money they try to give to you, because all money ain't good money, man. Joe Rogan took the money from Spotify. Joe Rogan didn't even need to take that money because he was already doing his thing. I fuck with Joe Rogan podcast. Independently, he's already doing his thing. He talk about interesting shit, especially aliens, which I love. You know what I'm saying? He had Bob Lazar on there, talking about when he worked at Area 51, and this shit was wild. You know what I'm saying? And the shit Bob Lazar, a lot of shit Bob Lazar was saying could not be discredited, because later on it came out that shit was fact. What he was talking about some of the chemicals that they was discovering, and some of the aircraft that he was back engineering on. Like, it's some wild shit, man. Like, they don't be no fool, man. They don't expect the motherfucking the media in the government to tell you everything that's going on about this world. Just do some research on your own. You know, look up ancient artifacts. You know, it's stories in the Bible, in the Old Testaments, where they've taken them books out, like the Book of Enoch, you know what I'm saying, or the Apocrypha. These books were talking about the Nephilim and Anunnaki. You know, these are giant people, and we still see remnants of them today, because there's dudes that still grow to 7'5". I mean, 7'7". So we got two dudes in the NBA right now. They brothers too. Not brothers, but they brothers like they. You know, they brothers. You know what I'm saying? Taco Fall, what, 7'5", 7'6", and shit. Bo like 7'3". His daddy I think Manute was like 7'5". You know what I'm saying? Like, we still see remnants of giants today. You know, it's just it's on a smaller scale. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, the earth is fucked up. It's polluted as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We eat a whole bunch of bullshit. That shit is genetically altered and engineered. You know, so man, I fuck with alien shit like a motherfucker. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm very interested in it, but on this platform, I'm going to talk about it, but I'm not finna just push this shit down y'all throat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mention it. Go fuck with it. You might see me post some pictures or shit on the gram or on my Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? That got something to do with it. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to learn, man. Like, we gotta get out of that shit where, you know, we only want to pick up on shit that's what's the word I'm looking for? Popular. You know what I'm saying? Surface level. Like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Because they not gonna tell you. You know, the powers that be not gonna tell you what the fuck is really going on. You gotta go see for yourself. What you know, I ain't gonna go too hard on that. You know what I'm saying? But just check it out, man. For real. I'm a regular ass nigga from the mill, and I fuck with that shit tough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no scholar or nothing. I just, you know, that shit interests me. Some motherfuckers like dinosaurs, and that's kind of in the same realm. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the, how did I get? Oh, because I was talking about Joe Rogan, and he be having some ill motherfuckers on his podcast. He took the money from Spotify. He took it. I think it was 100 M's. I ain't mad at him. But now they trying to edit his shit, and they got motherfuckers at Spotify talking about, boycotting this shit because they don't like some of his content. It's like, man, that's some bullshit. That's why you got to be careful what you wish for, man. Like I said, all money ain't always good money. Like, now they about to try to water down his show and his content. Like, that's the way he built that platform was kicking that shit like he kick it. You know what I'm saying? Same with Joe Budden. Like, Joe Budden, he gonna speak his mind. He gonna tell you how he feel. Dame Dash, I'm sure most people have seen that Dame Dash interview on the Breakfast Club. It's from years ago when he was basically just going in on them, telling them like, man, know y'all worth, man. The same shit y'all doing for this big ass company, y'all can do this shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all the motherfuckers bringing everybody to the platform. It's y'all. It's us. You know what I'm saying? It's us. We the culture. We do this. We push this shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no big ass corporation to be pushing us around and telling us what to talk about and what to listen to, how to dress. Man, we make those decisions. We let these motherfuckers dictate that shit too much because they wave $1 in our face, and most motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, me included, shit, we got to get to it with shit. I ain't rich, and most of us ain't, so we got to grind for ours, but we don't have to take everything, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes that shit ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth your soul, man, for real. It really ain't. But Hip Hop Uncensored. I want to touch that just a little bit. Faizon Love was on. I didn't know Faizon Love was a blood. He was really on that shit on there. Like he was saying that shit a lot. I don't know if he's disgruntled or a hater, or is he really talking about some shit he really know about. You know what I'm saying? He was coming at Jay-Z, talking about he ain't never sold no drugs and this, that, and the third, and he's a liar. And I don't know. I listen to Jay-Z music, especially his older music. Like, the nigga was saying some specific shit. You know what I'm saying? Sound like he, if he wasn't the man, shit, he was next to him. He was in that circle because he knows a lot about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you've experienced any of those things, in your life, your own life, my own life, you've been outside, as I like to say. You know, yeah, some of that shit sounds very relatable. He was going at Dave East. So I fuck with Dave East. Dave East is dope. You know what I'm saying? You saying Dave East a fake Crip because he's from Harlem. I don't know nothing about the gang culture in New York. I don't really know a lot about gang culture on the West Coast either, other than it's very official, because only a dumb motherfucker don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do out there. That's what they do out west. They gang bang. That's where this shit was originated. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Dave East is from Harlem, so I don't know how he got stamped in. You know, I don't know nothing about that, man. I like his music. He can rap. He don't be trying to do no controversial shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these other hoe ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Tory Lanez being one of them. He went so far to say is that the nigga with him and 6ix9ine was like the same guy. I'm like, nah, man. Like that's going too far, man. That's going too far. He went to 6ix9ine shit. Like, man, if you didn't look at that shit and could tell the dude is a joke, I mean, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys he told on. I mean, y'all knew that shit, man. Y'all knew that shit. Y'all gambled. Y'all gambled your life on dude. For real. Like, you can't tell me you looked at this motherfucker. This motherfucker wearing rainbow wigs and shit. Like, you think he finna really go spend the rest of his life in prison on account of somebody else and he not even from that shit for real? It is a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why Faizon is going at Dave East like that. Maybe just trolling. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he been making a lot of noise. He's talking shit about Cat Williams too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Faizon just on that right now. Maybe, you know, he using that platform to, you know, get some buzz, because I don't know when last time I seen Big Worm in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that brother doing, but that's what he on right now. I just feel out, you know, I'm sure other people have seen it. You know, I figured I'd touch on that for a second. Milwaukee music. I'm gonna be big on promoting that, because that's where I'm from, and you know, it ain't even necessarily for me. You know, these dudes is younger. You know, they much younger than me. I'm damn near 40. You know what I'm saying? These dudes in they, you know, late teens, early 20s. So I'm not saying that they're making this music for me, because they not. They making it for they, you know, the guys they age, their peer group. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. These young brothers and sisters from here really support that shit, and they fuck with it tough, and I love that, because they are promoting artists from their own city and from the surrounding areas. You know what I'm saying? I touched on this in some clips earlier in the week. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They really tap into that. You know. And I did some research too, because I didn't know a lot of these guys. I ain't gonna lie about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I knew Lil Chicken. He don't even call himself that no more. He calls himself Chicken P, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because he older now. Who else? Oh my shit. First of all, shout out my nigga Yo Dot. Man, he been doing this shit for a long time for me. He cold, man. He bar for bar. He good as anybody. You know what I'm saying? You heard him on the intro. You know, you'll hear a lot more of him on my broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude is dope, man, and I believe in him. Who else? I just heard about what's the young brother name? Looney Baby. Who else we got? One Way Jigga. Moolah Mar. He got a long name. It was like, I think Mari Boy, Moolah Mar, 54 Baby Trey. I just heard of some of these dudes, and I went and looked at their music. I'm like, from my knowledge, these dudes ain't even got no label deals, no record deals, and they be having plenty motherfucking money in their videos. You know what I'm saying? And straps. You know what I'm saying? So these little dudes out here is really getting to it. It looks like, you know, unless that shit is props. But you know, from the way these young people in my city gravitate towards it, I don't think it's props. I think it's these little dudes really out here getting money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to promote violence or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, glorify drug dealing and shooting and none of that shit. I'm just saying what it is. These dudes look like they really getting to it for real. And you know, if you put your ear to the street, you know what I'm saying, if you privy to that, you will hear that. Like, yeah, these little dudes be out here moving around for real. Shout out to the young sister, Lakia Dene, man. Dope, man. She just got signed to Quality Control. And you know, they got Migos, Meg, just bunch of city girls, you know, bunch of stars in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully she the next one. So dope, man. When she got signed, this was, I want to say 2.5 weeks ago, maybe. She brought the crew, the camera crew, you know what I'm saying, to Midtown in Milwaukee, and shot her video here, and everybody came out, and it wasn't no bullshit either. She had posted too right before we did it, like, man, please don't come out here on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be out here wilding the fuck out. Just, you know, come show love, and we did. We ain't wild out. We came out there to show love. You know, these niggas was out here flashing their cash. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up in they nice cars, just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that shit was about, for real. And I salute that young sister, man. I hope she goes far. Yup, Lakia Dene, man, go check her out, man. I checked her out recently too, man. She rap, sing. You know what I'm saying? Talented young sister. What else we got, man? It was some other dudes. I know, the MT Twins. I think everybody heard the MT Twins. You know what I'm saying? They've been pretty popular. Rally Boy Vic, he's another young guy rapping in the mill. You know what I'm saying? He more on the positive side. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of pop, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Because we need that too. You know, everybody ain't no drug dealer. Everybody ain't from the struggle. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to be that to be an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. It's entertainment. Shit, be entertaining. You know, have something to talk about. Shit, I seen some of these niggas. I think Chicken be in this motherfucking videos dancing like shit. You know, ain't no shame in that game. Like shit, they really entertainers. You know what I'm saying? I think it's dope, man. I hope we really get on. At the end of my broadcast, each time I'm going to take out a little time just to shout out some local businesses. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's important, man. I really do. Like, I can't get on the book or get on Instagram and, you know, ask everybody and encourage everybody to share my shit and being a black business, and I'm not trying to do the same on the platform. You know, I gotta practice what I preach, and I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna always shout out Milwaukee rappers, even if, you know, that shit ain't geared toward my demographic, my age. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still gonna promote the shit as long as it ain't no goofball, dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that now. I ain't finna do that. Like, if you on some pure heinous dumb shit, like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. For real. I'm not gonna advocate for that. But if you really trying to do something and, you know, I can see some positive in it, shit, I'm gonna try to push it forward, man, because I need everybody to help me. You know, I'm just getting started, you know. Doing it off the love, because this is something I just wanted to do. it's fun, man. I enjoy it. I'm hoping to get some more and more feedback as we keep pushing this thing along. Like I said, I'm gonna have guests. I'm just putting it together. I'm just getting it together. I'm gonna have some guests real soon too. It's gonna be dope, man. Start going live too. I did that I did it yesterday. We was in the studio. I was in the studio with my homeboy Dot and my photographer Artist Brown. Man, check him out, man. He Artist Brown on Facebook, Artist Brown 414 on Instagram, I believe. He dope, man. He's got an eye for that shit. Believe me, for real. And that's the type of shit I'm supporting, man. Like, we in the studio, my man, he doing the photography. We was working. We was all working. You know what I'm saying? And shit, he had some of his other homeboys come down there to rap. Like, my man ain't leave till 5 o'clock this morning. Like, he was really putting in work, for real. So shout out to Yo Dot. Some of the businesses I wanna acknowledge this week. This a brother I work with, Deron Tate. He's got a clothing with it's clothing, it's t-shirts, leggings. It's he doing a lot of shit. It's called Undeniable. You can find him on Facebook. Deron Tate. It's called Undeniable. I believe he's got a website too. So go check him out. One of the kids I mentor, man, came a long way, man. Real good dude. He I can't say enough about the kid, man. He's made strides in this past year. He's got his own lawn service now and snow removal. That's Ken Evans. Real name, no gimmicks, just like my name on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Harold Dean. That's my personal page. That's where most of y'all know me from. But Ken Evans, lawn service. Check him out, man. Young brother. He just trying to do something good, man. He trying to be an entrepreneur. Show him love. He doing lawns. We about to go to snow real soon. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody looking forward to that, but. Yeah, check him out, Ken Evans Lawn Service. My homegirl Seema, she's selling hair oil, beard oil, Seema sunflower oil. You can check her out on Facebook, Seema sunflower oil. I'm sure you can find it. My barber, Mer's Barbershop, Twine. I've been rocking with him for a long time, man. Real good dude. To me, I mean, you ain't gonna find a better barber than him. You ain't. He gonna have you in and out, and he gonna have you crispy. You know what I'm saying? I need to go holler in a minute, cause I'm starting to get a little rough around the edges. There's a lot of people selling food right now, which has been great for especially for our community. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of sisters and brothers that can cook. You know what I'm saying? So, and they now everybody getting some time to do it, because they ain't got to be a lot of us working from home. You know what I'm saying? So that's giving you some time to craft a side hustle. You know what I'm saying? To focus on your own goals. You can find her on Facebook too, Chef Nisha, Razzle Dazzle. A lot of y'all know her already. She's pretty popular, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to shout her out too, because she's been doing her thing for a long time. And I'm trying to push it, man, for real. If you got a product, a service, man, you just trying to push your entrepreneurial dreams to the limit. I'm gonna help, man. I'm gonna help with my platform, because I need y'all to help me with mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit because I want to. I have a passion to do it. I like to discuss sports. I like to discuss controversial topics. I can't wait till y'all start leaving me some comments, so we could really start having some debates. Thomas Kearney, Boo Man Shaw. Man, I know we got to talk about this Lakers Heat series, because y'all on opposite ends of the spectrum with LeBron, and I can't wait to talk about it, man, for real. I cannot wait. So yeah, let's tap in on Friday, man. I'm gonna try to get a live going second half of the game Friday, so we can have some live content and we can, talk about what we seeing during the game. And I just appreciate y'all, man. I done got a few views on YouTube. Those that subscribe, man, I really do appreciate it, man. For real, I really do. Let's keep it going, man. For real, I'm going to get better at this as we go forward, and I'm going to give y'all content every week. Every week. I'm not. It ain't finna be no let up. It's only finna get greater. You know what I'm saying? It's only finna get greater. Come on with it, y'all. Come find me on Facebook, Big Harold's House, Instagram, Big HD 414. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Big Harold's House. That's HEAROLDS, Harold's. And my name is spelled funny and country as a motherfucker. I know, but it's worth it, man. Come fuck with me on this journey, man. For real. Let's do this shit together, and I'll see y'all next time. Love.
Yeah, I started small time.